Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. In this tutorial, I like to show you a very freaky way to add some light rays, and I'm sure you will love that. The first time, everything looks a little bit difficult, but if you do that a few times, everything is very, very easy. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, we need a white foreground color and a black background color because we are working with gradients again. So let's apply a gradient by clicking on Layer, New Fill Layer, and let's choose here the Gradient tool. And right here, we can give them a name, we can change the blend mode. And what I like to do now, I like to change the blend mode not into soft light, not into overlay. I like to change the blend mode into screen. And I like to give this effect a name. Let me call that Raise the Freaky Way. Because the way is really, really freaky. Okay. So the first window, in the gradient fill window, for now, we do not change anything here. We don't change the style, we don't change the scale, the angle, we do not change something. We click inside in this window here to choose the right preset. What we need for this effect is a black and white gradient. We can't see the black, we just see the white. And we see the white as a brighten part in the image. So this makes the blend mode screen. Okay, so choose a black and white gradient. And right now, you are able to change the gradient type. At the moment, everything here is solid. This is the type of the gradient. That means we have a white gradient going into a black one. What you can see now, the reason blend mode screen. And we like to change the blend mode now from solid into noise. Because then we have some rays here, some streams, some beams, or I don't know how to call that. And by clicking to randomize, we will get different kind of styles of this, let's call that rays or streams. And the problem is we have a color inside, and I don't like to have the color. So if you look around here, can you see a saturation slider? Take a look. Can you see one? No. But if you change the color model here from RGB to HSB to hue, saturation, brightness, you can see a saturation slider. And make sure you bring that saturation slider to the left side, and then we will have this black and white rays or streams or beams. So let's click a few times here to randomize to find a good one. Well, this one looks good. Okay, but everything looks a little bit different, not so good. And here comes the secret. We have to change the style here from linear to angle. Okay? This one is the right style, what we need. And don't forget, I explained you that in another tutorial, you are able to change the position here, and let's bring that here to the top. And now you can see what happened. We have some light here. We can change the position here a little bit. This one looks good. So let's click OK. And the effect of these light rays are now on the whole picture, because we have a white mask. But let's see what happens if you invert the mask by pressing Command I. Let's do that. And now choose a white brush, and now you can paint back the effect. Let's start from here. And one more. Take a look. That looks so freaky good. I love it. I love it. Take a look. And the coolest thing is, if you click inside, and if you click again into the gradient window, you can choose here randomize to get different kind of light rays. But the coolest thing here is also here, the roughness of the light rays. You can make the light rays very soft, and you can make them very rough for this effect. Whoa, play around with that. If you have an image where a light is in the background, like a sun, and you have some trees here, or clouds, or a window, then you can use this technique. And make sure you do not only add the rays, you can also add a point light, what I explained you in another tutorial here, to make everything a little bit brighter. And take a look at the before after, before after, before after. And there is one more cool thing. And I have one more tip for you, for all the Photoshop freaks out there. If you double click on that, and if you go inside here to the gradient editor, and if you change here the saturation, you can add a color light. So let's choose here a little bit more yellow or orange, and then you will have the sunlight in a very warm temperature. Whoa, I love it. Well, this is the most freakiest way I know, by adding some light rays. And take a look. What you need is only one layer, one adjustment layer gradient, and that's all. It's non-destructive. It's perfect. So give them a try. I hope you like that.